What's going on, Bulls fans? We're back for the second time today. And today, I got to clarify something I said on the previous video. But on top of that, the Indiana Pacers have finally moved Sabonis. And we're going to talk about that deal and the implications it could have for the Chicago Bulls. It's not much, just as a FYI there. But we'll get into it all right after this. All right, so Bulls fans, this is, you guys know I bring the latest up-to-date information, and because of Trade Watch, and I know a lot of Bulls fans as well as NBA fans are going to be very closely monitoring what happens with the trade landscape for the NBA over this time, I'm going to be doing updates on trades that happen around the league as well. So be on the lookout for that. If anyone's questioning or asking, hey, why is Haize talking about the Indiana Pacers trade, it's because not only are they an interdivision opponent of the Chicago Bulls, and what they do could impact the Chicago Bulls, but on top of that, I know that a lot of Bulls fans have been questioning if the Bulls should go after either Turner or Sabonis. So since that is off the table now, I did want to talk about that as well. So with that being said, as of everything that's going on right now, the Pacers and Kings have worked out a trade that's going to be sending Sabonis to Sacramento and Tyrese Haliburton to Indiana. There are other players that are involved in that deal as well, but those are the two main pieces. And this is a really questionable one for the Kings, more so than anything. Haliburton has potential to be an absolute beast. So to see this trade happen and them to trade Haliburton for Sabonis, who, Sabonis, while not a bad player, right? I know I have my issues about Sabonis potentially coming to the Chicago Bulls when that was on the table. Sabonis is solid, but he doesn't have nearly the upside that Hailburton has right now. And with the Kings, especially being a team that really, they don't have a true identity yet. They don't have anything consistent yet. It's just surprising. What this does tell me, though, is that, so they send Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and in the initial report, Jeremy Lamb was listed twice by Woj, but also the Pacers are getting Haliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. So what I want to talk about outside of the Kings just being really, this is a weird trade for the Kings. The Pacers, could this increase the chance of Tristan Thompson being bought out? It absolutely could. Now we need to see what they do with Miles Turner as well. But for anyone who was possibly interested in Tristan Thompson, he may be bought out as part of this deal. We'll see what the Pacers end up doing. It really does seem like they're focused on getting younger. Buddy Hield, again, another solid scorer off the bench as well. He has some issues as a player overall, but the Pacers get back two really solid pieces, and a piece that, if they decide to keep around as like a veteran or anything like that, or if they do end up getting rid of Turner, they just want to have another big to the end of the season as well. That all makes sense. I really don't understand, from the King standpoint, I guess adding somebody, a Sabonis, somebody who's more consistent, I guess not really than Haliburton though. It does help with there, but what does that mean for Bagley, right? I don't see them running a lineup of Bagley and Sabonis. So what does that mean? It's Bagley now available. Another trade candidate that Bulls fans have talked about for a while there. There's a lot of potential here. Now, again, you guys know I don't do a lot of trade rumors, so to say, but it is just interesting watching how the landscape of this NBA and buyouts and things like that change as players are being moved around. Again, this trade is a good one for the Indiana Pacers, and we're going to be competing with the Pacers. They're going to be our conference and our division opponent for forever. So to see that, and now to have for the Pacers to have a piece to build around like Haliburton with the flashes and everything that he showed of borderline greatness that he could ascend into and develop into, that's a really good piece to get rid of somebody who you've already announced is not part of your long-term plans. This is a good deal and a good thing to get back for the Indiana Pacers. The Kings, we'll see what else. I really do think that what this means for both teams. We know that the Pacers are also looking to move Turner, so I do expect moves there, maybe Brogdon as well, depending on how young they want to get. But with that being said, the Kings, I do think that another deal may be in line for the Kings. Maybe not now in this trade deadline, but maybe in the offseason. It's really interesting just to see how everything is going to shake out for these two teams. One thing that I did want to clarify earlier as well, I did talk heavily about the potential of the Bulls going after Nance. It ended up Nance got thrown in the deal and added to the Pelicans as well. But let me know what you guys think about this deal with the Kings and the Pacers. Do you think this increases the chances of Tristan Thompson being bought out? What do you think this means for Miles Turner's future? I know some Bulls fans are still hoping he's coming here. It's not happening. But then also Marvin Bagley. I know there is a portion of the Bulls fan base that is interested in potentially bringing in Marvin Bagley. What do you think this does for those type of chances and what the Kings may be looking to get back in a trade for Marvin Bagley? Let me know all that down below. I'll continue to monitor, and this is going to be crazy. Expect a lot of videos from me between now and Thursday when everything's going down. But wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you're following the podcast at Bulls Central Pod, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.